The housing strategy is a high-level document which sets out Cornwall Council's response to the housing crisis and provides for our future accommodation provision across a number of years. We are facing extremely challenging circumstances in Cornwall right now. With the housing crisis, we're still seeing more and more people approaching us as they've lost their accommodation, their private rented accommodation. We're seeing more and more people suffering the effects of more and more people choosing to use their homes for holiday homes and switch into the more lucrative sort of holiday let market. And this faces a knock-on when those people lose their homes. They come to Cornwall Council and we have to find accommodation for them.
It's really, really important that Cornwall has a housing strategy, because if we don't have a view of what we want and the issues that we've got to solve and where we want to get to and how we're going to do that and the range of issues that are really important to us and to Cornwall, then we can't go about fixing it. So having a strategy is really fundamental to going about getting that delivery that we want to see on the ground.
Cornwall Council are committed to providing much more modular accommodation. We are building much more modular across the whole of Cornwall to provide accommodation for people who would otherwise be in temporary and emergency accommodation. We're purchasing more properties. We're doing everything we can to build and build more quickly, more properties for people and get more council-owned properties. Once someone's in council-owned temporary or emergency accommodation, they can stay there until we can move them on. They're not going to be evicted at short-term notice, and they're much more likely to be somewhere that's closer to where they actually want to live.
The housing strategy is a really key overarching document which sets out a kind of view of what we want for housing in Cornwall. What it doesn't do then is address where we want to see it. What it does, it provides that broader context, and then it's for the other council policies and planning and neighbourhood plans and all those things that we get involved in to think about, okay, what does that actually mean on the ground and where do those houses go, and be that affordable homes or market homes or extra care housing or other specialist housing for people with specific needs. So it sets that overall context of what we need and the view and the vision of where we want to get to, but the detail comes through the other work that the council does.